What's up guys, Dope930 here, and this is my second time recording this video. Hopefully this time you can hear me. In the last video, I don't know what happened, but when it compressed the audio, it sped it up, so it sounded really bad. So anyways, I'm going to give this a second go, and hopefully this time it'll work out. And what this video is all about is why I chose the Acer C7 Chromebook over Samsung's entry-level Chromebook, which is $50 more. And the answer to that is actually really simple. It is because of my intentions of what I want to do with my Chromebook. The Samsung, if you plan on using your Chromebook as a Chromebook and you want to use the Chrome operating system, then in my eyes, the Samsung for $50 more is a step up from the Acer. It is a little bit better of a CPU. It has a 2-hour longer battery life. It has a, as far as I remember, USB 3.0, and I believe it has a built-in card reader slot or port. And it also, in my opinion, looks cleaner to the laptop, as well as, just to me, Samsung is a more reliable brand, or it's a brand that I like more than Acer. I haven't really I've never really had anything against Acer, but it just never has been a brand that I've been wowed about. Never heard too many crazy good things about them. Anyways, if I had planned on using my Chromebook as just a Chromebook, then I would have gone with the Samsung. But the reason why I chose the Acer C7 was because with the Samsung you can't upgrade it at all. As far as I know from all my readings, I've never actually ripped one apart, but from everything I read and saw online, the Samsung doesn't actually have a hard drive, a physical hard drive. The 16 gigs of memory that it comes with is actually built into the motherboard itself, so it's not going to be removable. You can't add anything to it unless you obviously have an external of some sort. Also with the memory, from what I saw, it wasn't upgradable. I don't know if anyone's actually tried to upgrade it. Maybe it is, but again, from what I saw, it wasn't. And I know for a fact that the Acer C7 is upgradable. I'm going to be taking out the 16 gig solid state drive and installing a 240 gig HyperX Kingston solid state drive in here. I'm also going to be upgrading. Oops, I hit myself in the face. I'm also going to be upgrading the RAM. It comes with 2 gigs of DDR3 RAM, and I'm going to be upgrading it to 8 gigs of DDR3 RAM. From what I read online, you can upgrade to 16 gigs, but that's just, to me, that's insane. But if you want to do it, go for it. There's 2 slots in here. There's one that's got the 2 gig stick, and there's an open slot. So I'll probably go ahead and have a 4 gigs in one slot and 4 gigs in the other. I'll be making videos on all that too. If you do want to see a video on my opinion on the Chromebook, I did make a video on that, so I'll go ahead and link you guys in the description. But anyways, the reason why I want to have memory, if you're using the Chromebook as a Chromebook, again, everything's pretty much stored in the cloud. Nothing needs to be downloaded besides maybe like a document of some sort, which would, not take up any significant space at all. All of the apps are run in the cloud, but I want and I'm going to actually be installing Ubuntu on this laptop or on this Chromebook. And Ubuntu is a Linux-based operating system, if you are not familiar, and it is going to be consisting of things that actually will be installed on a hard drive and will require a larger hard drive and higher memory to be able to run the way I wanted to, which is why, again, I was thinking ahead and went ahead and picked this one up instead. So when it comes down to it, if you're looking and you want to get an entry-level Chromebook, which would be either the Acer C7 or the Samsung, I believe it's the 550. There's 2 Samsungs. One's 250, one's like 450. I can't remember which model's which off the top of my head right now, but the one that's 250, if you're looking to compare between the Acer and the Samsung, again, if you're going to go with just a Chromebook and use it as it is, the Samsung is going to be 100% fine. But if you do plan on, and from reading online, it seems like a lot of people actually do like Ubuntu and do like being able to use a Linux operating system, and considering the price for like an Acer C7 at $200 is a really cheap price to have a fully functioning and decent Linux machine. So that's really what it came down to me, guys. It wasn't me trying to be, cheap and save 50 bucks. It was that I wanted to be able to install Linux and see how I liked it, and I actually will be making a video of the whole process of me upgrading the hard drive, the RAM, installing Ubuntu, and how it functions and works on the Acer C7 or Chromebooks in general. So be looking for that, guys. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. Again, this was a comparison. Those are the differences I listed, really, as far as I know, between the Acer C7. Again, the Samsung's got a little bit better processor. You've got USB 3.0 slot. I think there's a card reader, and I definitely know there was 2 hours longer of battery, which is a pretty cool thing to have. You know, more battery, extended life. So again, as always, please let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. If you do have a Samsung, I'd like to know what you think about the Samsung, because this is the only Chromebook I've ever had, which is the C7, and I never actually got to physically play with the Samsung in the store. I just saw, you know, I watched videos online and read other people's reviews about it. So, but it does look like a really good Chromebook, the Samsung. So, anyways, if you like this video and it did help you guys out at all in deciding which Chromebook you wanted to get, please leave a like, and I will try to respond to any comments and stuff like that. So, DopeStunner930, thanks for watching, guys. Peace.